Okay, I'm going to try a very quick primer on how to use a pantograph engraving machine. First we have letters, come in various fonts. We're just going to use some block. You slide them in to the tray and you reasonably center them on the tray with the holders. Tighten them down, make sure they're not moving. Put your piece, whatever you're going to engrave, we're going to use scrap metal in the vise. By the way, the vise will turn 180 degrees, so you can use it to hold stuff vertically. We're going to stick this in here very quickly. We got our letters in. Here's how you change the sizes. Here we have everything set on 6. That's the smallest size. If you want to change the size to larger, you would simply move things, but they all have to be set exactly the same or your engraving will be warped, crooked, and whatnot. So let's see. We got everything. It's not exactly straight in there, flat, flush. Okay. And you can move your vise around and reposition your work like this. You have various and sundry options to move. We're not going to be too accurate with it. We're just going to engrave Pat on this piece of aluminum. You follow with the stylus. Hold this down. The harder you hold it, the deeper you cut within reason. You have to be very careful not to slip out of these templates. And there we have Pat engraved from Pat there. That's the smallest size. That's a diamond drag engraving. It's not rotary. If you want to make things bigger, we'll do that very quickly. We'll take this up to 4. I'll adjust everything very carefully to 4. These are locks. As you move things, you'll have to reposition your vise probably. We may not do that because we may not need to for the purpose of this demonstration. But there we go, we're back in there. And yes, we're going to need to move the vise. We'll just move it down a little bit, tighten it back up. You have to make sure everything is tight. We're going to do it again. These fonts are the sizes are proportionate. It's just 2.5 to 1, or 1 to 2.5, 1 being the size of the type, all the way down to 1 to 6. There's your A. And once you've engraved something with one of these and moved it or moved the type, you can no longer engrave it again in the same place. It's almost a physical impossibility. So you have to make sure your engraving is done properly. There's Pat again on larger size. Of course, we can get down to, we can get up as big as 1 to 2.5 in the proportions. This is just a little drawer to keep your goodies in. That's basically all there is to it. Okay.